welcome to Think Latin America. I can't believe this is happening. I'm Maria Maldonado, or Maria Cecilia, or Ceci, whatever you prefer. People know me by different names. That's what I know. Sexy. I'm the managing director of IMTT. It's the organizer company. We are a training and a translation company based in Argentina, and we have been organizing training events for the localization industry for the past 10 years. When Fabiano here and I, when we met some couple of years ago in Buenos Aires, we started joking with the idea that we needed an extreme makeover event for the localization industry down here to spice things up, right? And then we put together the concept of doing an open forum with executives, and we kind of figured that this was a good idea. Then IMTT teamed up with CCAPS to help us organize, plan this event in Brazil, which was a venue that was high up in our agenda. Obviously, we didn't do this by ourselves, and we had a great advisory board. And this advisory board was made up of Katia, Renato, Brian from McDonald's, she's not here, Fabiano, of course, where is he? Wagner is not here, Cecilia, Eros, my business partner, Eva, Okay, quite an advisory board, huh? When we started talking to the advisory board, we put together a great program, and that's how we could bring people from different industries, ranging from telecommunications, media, sports, life sciences, consumer market, to bring a stellar program that you're going to be able to see here today. Many people asked, how is it that we plan to do it here in Brazil, and what was the idea behind Think Latin America? Well, the idea of Think Latin America is that the localization industry has a history of ignoring Latin America as a place to invest and do business here. But thank God, the leading brands have already realized about the potential of the region and have been investing heavily in the Latin American countries. And hopefully it will happen more often. So the meaning behind the name of Think Latin America is twofold. On the one hand, it is a reminder for the localization industry to start thinking about Latin America. And on the other hand, it is actually a wake-up call to the very region to stop and think Latin America, to realize what their potential is. This is one of the reasons we invited you, VPs, managers, directors from different companies, to share your insights with this region. As Latin American entrepreneurs, of course, we couldn't ignore this, what was happening in the region, and we had to be prepared for the change and learn from the buyers and what their insights is and what is it that we need to know in order to serve you better. In an intimate environment like this, the objective of Think Latin America is that everyone can interact with everyone. That's why we aim at smaller groups, and we hope that you really take advantage of this. Of course, the event wouldn't have been possible without the help of all the sponsors and collaborators. And these are, you can see the CCAPs, of course, and Ushuaia for sponsoring the cocktail tonight. Logoscript, Bilingo, translated in Argentina, your bags. Lockhouse, Ushuaia, I've already mentioned twice. You owe me some money now. More money. Gala, Monthly Magazine, we did some advertising. Inter-Event, our organizer. Intra-News, the Institute of Localization Professionals. Win and Winnow for your pens. Trusted Translations, and Chico State. And there are also, we had a collaboration by WordFast, and you have your flip-flops in your bags. So you don't need to go buy any. There are some housekeeping issues that I want to mention before we start. If you want to tweet the event, take that down so you can use that. If you go to your bags, you have a program there, a sheet like this, That's your program. Get your program and your pen from bueno now, because you'll have to write. Unfortunately, we had a cancellation, a last-minute cancellation for tomorrow, so we'll start the program later. So you'll have more time to go to the pool, to stay up tonight, drink more, and not worry about anything. Or caipirinha, whatever. The day today is the way it is, okay? No changes there, except for the time that we're starting, okay? So obviously, if we were supposed to start at 3, we'll finish 1 hour later. But for tomorrow, April 8th, we're starting at 11 for the opening session. The first presentation is going to be 11:15 to 12:15. Coffee break, you can cross it out. Brazil, a global provider of IT services, you can cross it out. That's the session we're not going to be having tomorrow, unfortunately. As I said, it's a last-minute thing, and nothing we can do about it. So the next presentation, Robson, from Nokia, he's going to be speaking at 12:15 to 1:15. So lunch is going to be earlier, from 1:15 to 3 o'clock. And all the rest of the presentations, from a niche market to a multi-billion-dollar business, that's going to happen at 3 to 4. Coffee break from 4 to 4:30. And the last presentation at 4:30 to 5:30. Dinner is at the same time. We're going to dinner tomorrow. There's a bus picking it up.
Hotel lobby.
Okay, we have to meet at the lobby tomorrow night for a bus to pick us up, and they'll drive us to the restaurant, okay? We have, my computer isn't plugged, right? No? The mayor's letter?
The mayor's letter. I have it here.
The event was recognized by the mayor in Bucios. Okay, so we wanted to show you the recognition. In the meantime, also, there was an article published in Client-Side News this week about Think Latin America. So if you go to www.clientsidenews.com, you can download the issue and read the article. You can learn Portuguese, but okay, there it is. The letter by the mayor. We can't see anything. Can we read it? You can read it.
In Portuguese, it's really badly written. It says, Prezados Senhores, you can translate.
No. I'm an interpreter of Spanish and
Oh,
English.
okay.
No,
Shall I have the translation here somewhere.
which is the other
And
one.
I do like
There.
So,
Basically,
yeah, he's just thanking the participants. It's with great pleasure that we give a warm welcome to the participants of Think Latin America, the first event of its kind in Brazil, and to the representatives from leading translation companies worldwide, the Brazilian Olympic Committee, and other multinational corporations. We're all gathered here to discuss translation localization practices, as well as explore and enjoy the beauty of this little paradise of ours. On this occasion, we would like to express how proud we are to be hosting an event of such magnitude and make ourselves available to assist you whenever necessary.
so if you have any problems, don't talk to me, okay? Go to the mayor. Of course, I want to thank you all for being here. I know that it has been quite an adventure to get here for many of you, like people stuck in boats, sailing, or like Julieta, for example, and some other people taking hours to get here. But thank you for being here. Obviously, we really appreciate your effort and your time, and we really hope that you enjoy this event. Have a good time. Now, Fabiano is going to introduce our first speakers.
Yes.
Salsa and Alex. This is on.